Hey everyone, it's Spidey here, bringing you a Macworld Minecraft update video. So, the reason why I'm doing this is because off camera we've had lots of players join the server and they have done a lot of creativity in the world. So we just thought, well, why not just show you guys just a brief, let's say, snippet of each, let's say, update that was put into the world. And as you can see, we're here in spawn and we've got some brighter, let's say, text saying you are leaving spawn. Obviously before in episode 1 it was just the traditional black text, so as you can see we've made it a lot brighter, and that was thanks to some innovation really with one of our players who is also one of our viewers, so I'd like to thank them for helping us out with this. As you can see, we've had a bit of a quart decoration all around the starting point, and as you can see there is some other, let's say, font that's quite bright as well, so you can read it, you know, clearly. And then as we go up to the surface, you see there's obviously glowstone and quite a lot of quartz, so it's nice and consistent, I would say. We've also configured the time of day, so we've got like night and day in essence, which I think is very nice, because as you can see the street lights have also been updated. So we've actually created a pattern where if I go up to the road, you can see that we have frog lights, Okera frog lights, which basically kind of allow for a unique touch really on some of the street lights, and yeah, I think it's fantastic. Over here we've got a DJ concert, let's say, podium, which is going to be something that we're going to be you know, having in the server as well, especially if we are going to be, you know, celebrating maybe, you know, the end of the week, or if we have, let's say, for example, Christmas on the way or something like that. So we'll use this as like a venue area, and we've done a bit of tidying up as well. We've aligned a lot of the grass blocks to form a square, so you can see that it's a lot more slicker, and of course players can stand here and admire the sunset, which is actually fantastic. We've got some lanterns there as well. And as we go past Wes's house, if you remember from episode 1 when we built our houses, if we follow this road down here, this is actually one of the this is one of the other roads that we're going to name hopefully in episode 4 as well. This is Hoff's house. If you remember from watching episode 3 when we were in the Nether, we were joined by Hoff, and this is his setup. And as you can see, it seems like he is a fan of Formula 1s. This is his car right here that he has designed pretty well actually, and you can even sit in it as well, which I think is fantastic. So give credit to Hoff for getting creative with his let's say setup. And as we go through here, I think this is his little corridor, I think, because I know that that would be his garage, and his garage would be connected to his house. This is his lift shaft. It's a little bit dark, so let's get the night vision on. So this is the lift shaft. At the moment the lift is all the way down there, and of course players can go down into like the bedrock area, but I must warn players that if you've got, let's say, your speakers up to max, because there's multiple pistons doing their operation, it can get quite loud, so you want to be careful of that if you do decide to join and, you know, come down to the bedrock area via that lift. So yeah, as you can see, this is Hoff's house. It's similar to actually, for those who remember Devon Weston in GTA 5, it kind of reminds me of his house a bit, and well, because of the fact that it looks very modern. There's the bedroom. It's got a little jacuzzi there, which doesn't have any bubbles, because usually with a jacuzzi you'd have bubbles. You turn on the heat and then the bubbles start to, you know, be visible, but in this case it's just a calm jacuzzi. But yeah, what is this I see? Oh, that might be the bathroom, I think, or something like that. I mean, Hoff might be able to confirm with me on this design. I think it's the bathroom, but I can't really be 100% sure because of the setup. But yeah, he's got a nice balcony as well, so you can oversee the view and stuff, which is fantastic. So yeah. Okay, let's go over to the other side of the road. Obviously, the side that is facing south, we haven't done anything on that part of the road, so let's go to the north side. Oh yeah, this is one of our other viewers. His name is Mr. Penguin, and he's made a really nice hut, and he's also made it into an item shop as well. And apparently, upon official server opening, players get 70% off the tools, which is nice. So we're going to have to come up with a currency as well, which I've just remembered. So we'll have a look at that in future episodes as well. So we've got food section, we've got item section, and then obviously we've got his let's say house integrated on the floor above. So yeah, fantastic. And of course, it's got a security mechanism as well. So if players come in and don't pay their let's say food or for their tools or stuff, then obviously what Mr. Penguin's got is his lever here, and that will obviously push up a stone portion of stairs, and then that will cause the exit to be blocked. So that's a nice little security feature there. And then, as you can see in the distance here, this is Hoff's design. This is the Grand Prix racetrack, since if you remember when we looked at that Formula 1 car that he had in his garage in his house, he has decided to actually make a racetrack, really, on ice, which I think is fantastic. And let's have a look at the details. So he's got some red stone, which controls, I think, the lighting. Not sure how he's going to do the lights, but like the colourful lights, but we'll have to investigate that. So yeah, wow, he's done quite a lot of planning and a lot of, you know, infrastructure and stuff. Oh, these are the edge of the roads there, and there's the checkpoint or the lap point. For those who are familiar with Formula 1 terminology, I know that that's like a timer point. If they're doing like time trials and stuff, it tells them if they are, you know, reaching their personal best and stuff. There's like a little ridge there, and then as we go round here, I think this is where we end up. So this is going to be something that we're going to potentially look at when we do like racing events and stuff. It's just a question of what can we use. So yeah, we'll have a look at that, and this will be obviously tested, and then we can get players to have a play on the racetrack, have a couple of races and stuff, which I think will be quite fun, especially in let's say a venue time like Friday afternoon or Friday evening or something like that. So yeah, right, let's go down into Sandridge, and nothing's changed really in Sandridge. I mean, we've probably added a bit more decoration on the tunnel, as you can see. Looks very nice. And then as we go over here, we can see that we've done a little bit of improvement, let's say, on the entrance to the nether portal. So as you can see, it looks really slick, and we've got like two columns full of lava, which I think is fantastic, to kind of, you know, show a bit more than just having, like, you know, quartz everywhere, which I think is fantastic. And yeah, let's go through the nether portal, see if there's anything that's changed. I think from memory, I do not believe that there is anything that we've changed yet in the nether, but what we can do is if we go all the way to the end of the track, in episode 3, if you remember, we actually built some fences so people can walk by the side of the track. We didn't want people to walk on the track. So that's what we've done here. So yeah, nothing's changed here in the nether. So in our next episode, we could potentially think about creating a harbour system in the nether, but of course we will decide on that later on. I mean, it might be episode 4, it might be episode 5, so yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's have a look in here. So this is the viewing area, let's say, and communal area, so when people come into the nether, they can watch players go back into the nether and come into the nether, etc, etc. So there's a bit of bi-directional movement, really. And yeah, so let's go back to the overworld. We have to go around here. Otherwise we'll just be facing the wall, so if we come around to the other side of the portal, you can see that now we're facing the opposite direction, which is fantastic. So let's go back up to the overworld. And as you can see, I have created my house number, which is 1337. Now for those who know what I'm talking about, yes, I know I created some meme style, let's say, on my house number. So for those who know what this is, then post in the comments the matrix encodement. So if you can post that in, then you'll win 10 points. There's my horse, Philip. He was here in, well, between I think episode 2 and 3. I've also got a cat as well called Dave. So yeah, let's go and say hello to the cat. And of course you guys get to kind of see my house again from episode 1. So we've added some pets as well off camera. Let's see, there he is, there's Dave. Hello Dave. He's tied to this post here because quite often when I go outside of the house, or based on the distance of where he is and where I am, he automatically follows me. So I've put him here so that he stays, you know, secure and, you know, sound in my house. So yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do now is have a look at the road. So as you can see, the road here, we've actually put some concrete down. If you remember from episode 1, we created wool, which wasn't very, let's say, clear. So what we did was we stripped the road out and then put white and black concrete all over. So yeah. Okay, I believe that is all of the updates that we actually have in the overworld and in the nether. Nothing's changed in the nether, it's just most of the stuff that's been done a few episodes later has been in the overworld. So yeah, of course we'll get more players coming in, and the more players we get, then we can actually build potentially some more houses on this end, because at the moment it seems like all houses are built on one side. So yeah, it'd be nice if we could actually get more players to build some houses along this side, so we can have like a nice little neighbourhood really. So yeah, right, I think that's all of the updates for now. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching this update video, and of course if you do have any ideas or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment. And also, if you would like to join us in our journey on Macworld, building it out and putting some creativity in and some, you know, survival, hopefully, once we get everything all prepared and stuff, then add me on Discord. I'll put all of the contact links in the description. And yeah, so without further ado, guys, we'll see you in episode 4. Bye for now.